Another beautiful day. Let's look to that side. Whew. Sky is still gloomy. Still a little dark, but I can see far ahead of me. Yeah. On this 30-mile journey again this morning. I just hit the 6-mile marker. So amazing. Excited about this life. And how do I say this? Studying spirituality, studying God, the universe, what made us. It is funny how the past 7 years I've really dedicated to studying the human body, science, physics, yoga, and it blew me away what I've discovered over the years, like physical fitness, spiritual fitness, and how the word running a marathon 26 miles sounds like I'm going outside to jog 2 miles. Yeah, believe it or not. Wow. He's waving funny this morning. I'm at the center traffic light right now. Everything is too quiet. Nature at its best. It's funny what you see in the nighttime. So yeah, like I hear the word 26 miles, like literally in my brain. I think I'm just going outside to stand on my feet for a little bit. And I think through yoga and meditation, you learn humbleness. And I mean real yoga, where you do calisthenics. Every single pose, and especially when it comes to learning to sit cross-legged, to be able to let go into our spine and let it pull us is extremely painful. And that's our body telling us something. And what I've learned is our body is like nature. And it's so funny because of stereotypes. Like half of the things that I'm talking about, you can Google this biscuit. I think that delusion about intellect and what intellect looks like is causing a lot of drama. Like literally, you could Google it. When they say being a scholar and physical scholar, learning the body, meditation, holistic, wow. It's like wealth. Nothing can beat it. Nothing. It's almost like a study of God himself. And I'm saying this with true confidence. When it comes to endurance running, I can just move this body forever. I can run for days and days. I can literally run from here to whatever I want to run to, sleep, eat, stretch, and continue running. Every single day straight. And I mean days. And it's not because I'm better than anyone. It's because that chi, that energy is right there within us, to the extent that, when you're trying to build the upper strength of the body, doing a lot of push-ups. For some people, they can start easy, boom. And for some of us, it's a journey. And I'm a firm believer of, man, I like this pretty area that I'm in right now. This is it right now. This is it. The beautiful place. And I'm truly grateful. I say this. I feel like I've run around the world. Well, around the world I have. It said the world is 35,000 miles. So I'm on 38 right now. I definitely have run around the planet by now. 38,000 miles, yeah. I've definitely run around the planet. And it's just, I don't know what it is. It's something that started out as an exercise that just become extremely, it's not about money, because I don't make nothing doing this, but it's just about the God within us. Like literally, I can't even comprehend it sometimes. it blew me the biscuit away. So like I was saying, the whole thing behind this meditation and studying the human beings, and that delusionize about what intellect look like, it is absolutely ridiculous. And a lot of time, it's not coming from a race standpoint of view, it's coming from a delusionized religious teaching that we've obtained. Because what it does sometimes, if we don't take time with every one of us, if we are not careful with our cultures or the religions that we've been introduced to us growing up, sometimes if it's introduced to us by what I call the ignorant, what it does, it teaches us how to be closed-minded. We are all one. The delusionize that intellect. And I'm saying this with full confidence too, because that's why I don't run with running groups. Because this is not a competition for me. I started doing this because I don't want to compete anymore. This is not about a PR. And that's why I can, if time allows me, I probably should be doing 26 miles every day, just like it's nothing. But that's why I'm a firm believer of the human body. The spirit, the energy that we carry. There's no such thing as a loser in everybody. Everybody is talented. The only thing that is not talented in us is us looking outside. And when you look outside, you want to do things with speed. When you look within, you do things slow. You wait your turn in this life. But trying to do things with speed is what causes a lot of our disasters, a lot of ego. And it's really funny how, no disrespect to anyone, it's funny how most people can't even go without tasting alcohol for 90 days. It's really funny. We call ourselves so educated, extremely talented, but yet we cannot go without putting alcohol or some form of drug in our system for 90 days. I would say all the drugs that you need is in your body. Everything that you need, God gave it into your body. The rest that we use in the plants or through the alcohol and all that, those are things, they're not meant for pleasure. They're meant to heal when it's needed. So that's why I just laugh so much how, we take these things and we brag about it, because what those things, too much of those things in your body, what it does, it makes you become judgmental. You're very irritated. You're easily stressed out. You're mad all the time. But it's so funny how most people that drink all these things and do all that, they always want to come out like some spiritual guru. No, that thing is messing your mother biscuit head up. There's a time for it. It's like we can't even speak against it. People get mad. And that's why, and especially the way we eat, that's why this situation is so scary, because what we put in our body generates fear. And when when what we put in our body is something that generates fear, we lose faith. I am a fan of every single book. Even the Bible talked about it, but very simple. The word gluttony. There's a reason why that particular word is right there. And that's another thing that killed me, that everybody broke that rule, but they are so quick to want to go to another country and lie in the Africans. Now that, it just cracked me up. There's a reason why they use that word gluttony. It's not because, because when you truly study the Bible and all these other texts, because I believe there are collections of certain philosophy that was put together. That's why the word allegory is so important when you really look at it. So it's really funny when I look at all this. So, and that's why I truly believe that this virus, we know is there. But trust me, We all have that power within us to make it go away. We all have the power within us to make it go away. you know, you know. So let us leave fear alone and watch what we eat. You know, it's funny. The churches are closed, but the liquor store is open. You know, that right there is not cool. You know, the churches are the one that needs to be open. See, right now, we need the liquor store closed and the church open. You know, I know people will get angry. You know, what we need right now, the liquor store to close and the church to be open, because we need prayer. And anyone that truly has faith in what they're saying will kind of just ming about it. You know, because it's really funny, and that's the reason why we fight so much. Because I love this. It is not your religious belief that makes you racist. It is what you put in your system that delusionizes you. Real talk. Like a car, human beings, food to us is a fuel. And if we put the wrong thing in our system, all you have to do is put a diesel in your Cadillac. Yeah, just put a diesel gas in it instead of regular gas. See what happens. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So people, let us go. How you doing, my brother? Peace upon you, sir. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. What's your name, sir? Eh? Bernard, my name is Ade. Nice to meet you. Don't worry, I used to be in that situation.
What situation?
Where I'm traveling everywhere, just like the same way you're traveling right now. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Nigeria.
Nigeria, you look Ethiopian.
I look Ethiopian, yeah. It's all this long distance running that I do. So I do all this long distance running, so it makes me kind of look East African.
Yeah,
You know, we all one, sir. I was just saying hello. Nice meeting you, sir. Let me continue to jog. Have a great day. Yeah, you hear that? They said I don't look West African. I look Ethiopian. Yeah. Because of all this long distance, you know. The West African in me disappeared and the East African come into play. You know. You know, the West African in me. Yeah, bro, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Letting him know I used to travel around just like you know, carry his bag. You know, so the East African in me literally just come out because of all this long distance running, and he don't even know I'm his neighbor. I'm his West African neighbor. He said, I look Ethiopian. Wow. Look at me, bro. I look like a Kenyan. For real? Oh, like I was saying. You know, I lost my thought, man. I like this thing that I'm seeing right now. So excited. The trees are here. You know, I just do this just because it allows me to get in tune with myself. You know, this is not me running. And when doing it every day, you don't need to run fast anymore. Time doesn't really matter. You just come out and just look and pay attention to your subconscious mind. So like I was saying earlier, let us watch what we eat and what we put in our system. That way, fear doesn't overwhelm us. You know we've lost a lot of lives, you know, to this, I don't want to call it a name, I'm going to give it my own name. This Corolla disease. I call it Corolla disease. Yeah, we've lost a lot of lives to this Corolla disease. So let me stop at this traffic light. I love the traffic light because I don't even feel like running right now. So this is the intersection. You know, I'm at this intersection right now. There's cars flying everywhere. I'm actually just gonna stop, wait till my turn, and go. Yeah, and let us stay positive. See, this is how I stop at the traffic. This I call this the cheating post. You know, where you get to a traffic light, you just stop, You know, you obey the rules, you know, that way you could get your breath in and all that, you know, and just watch around you. You know, like all the cars are going to start flying in a minute. You know, there's a traffic light right there. See? You got everything going on right now. Yeah, people are still moving their cars. You know, then I'm going to wait for the light, you know, when it passes me actually. So like I was saying, we all have that energy. Let us stay positive. You know, let us get rid of this corona disease. You know, let us realize this has to do with our health. And I'm gonna finish this easy, man. I don't want to break the rules today. I just want to follow these rules. See, I'm stopping at this traffic light, and it's kind of fun because when I do this, it allows me to get my breath in. I actually see what's going on around me. You know, I don't try to, you know, like it's funny when I see runners and they are running, they get to a traffic light and they're bouncing, you know, and a lot of time I usually know that they're only doing like 3-4 miles. You know, but when you do this every day, a traffic light is, whoo, it's like a godsend. You know, if that thing don't say walk, you don't walk. You just act like you don't see nothing. You know, so you wait till that thing says walk, you know, now I can stop and do my poses. See, now that thing says walk, so I'm gonna walk and continue this journey. I'm almost at the 7-mile market right now. And I'm gonna say stay positive and watch what you put in your system, because that's what's causing a lot of the things that's going on right now, even though nobody wants to say it. So we've lost a lot of lives, and may their soul rest in peace. But at the same time, we cannot be afraid. This is not the first time this sort of things is going to happen. In all our spiritual texts, there are a bunch of stories that talked about the same thing that's going on, how they got over it. You know, and this is the time for all the religious, spiritual people. If you truly, truly believe in what you've been taught from when you were growing up, from when you were a little baby, this is the time to go and look in that book and have that faith. This is the time to deal with this thing with a conscious mind. You know, like I said, to each to his own. There ain't nothing wrong with drinking and smoking, but at this moment, we don't need it because you cannot focus. You know, in a hard situation, to be able to deal with a very hard time, and I'm saying this from experience, you have to truly, truly be honest with yourself. The only way to deal with a hard time is to truly, truly be honest with yourself and deal with it with your God-given talent. You know, at this moment, putting anything in your system, you are just, you could pretend like it's okay, but truly, you sink more into depression than you realize. You know, in order to hear the voice of God, whatever energy you want to call it, your body needs to be pure. Yeah, you could try and preach all that monkeyness like they always do, that no, no. Delusion. You know, so let me leave it like that. You know, all we need is meditation. I'm so high right now. All I have to do is just meditate. Just breathing in through your nose alone. All the oxygens that you need, you know, into your vein comes through the breath of life. That's why they call it the pranayama, the old practices of all this yoga, breathing exercise. The Tao's got it going on. They breathe. The more you breathe into the body, the stronger the body
2
goes.
hours.
As you can see, I've been here for about 2 hours right now. See, like literally, I'm gonna do this thing. It's gonna take me about 3 hours today, because I'm just literally just running my mouth. You know, and I'm just embracing, you know, because I truly look around me and I'm tired of all this negativity. Let us go with a positive mindset. Let us know that everything is going to be okay. It always okay. Do not let anyone fool you. I know it looks like a hard time right now, but it is going to be okay. You know, let me go ahead. I've got another hour, 5 minutes, or for an hour or so, and I'm gonna say, one love. Watch what you put in your body. You know, dream big. Let's get rid of this disease. It's gonna go away. You know, have faith. You know, hey, you know, I always say all my Christian friends say, yeah, Jesus died for my sins. He's got all my sorrow. Hey, this is the time to come out with that faith. If you truly believe it, you know, because I always have all my friends too say, yeah, come to the mosque. Oh, I love it. If you truly believe it, you know, the Mormon Christians, they always talk about their Bible. Everybody talks about it. They always shove it in my face too. You know, this is, if you truly believe it, you know, same thing with the Jewish Bible. They shove it, oh, you should come, you should study the Kabbalah, blah, blah, blah. You know, hey, you know, this is the time, you know, if you truly believe it. Anyway, let me say one love. There's some stars in the sky. Let me look at that real quick. I can't really see, but there's some stars. As you can see, I'm walking. And let me go ahead, finish this last 5 miles. I can't even do my math. No, 7 miles. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to come back on again. One love.